Welcome back, fellas, into this new video Tech Express. Today let's get started with nowadays this great tools, which is getting started with the ChatGPT. So there's nothing more frustrating than waiting for an AI to think while your deadline is ticking away. So the lag isn't always OpenAI's fault, because it's often to the browser memory leak or in a specific setting into the new GPT-5 models. So let's get started with the long thread refresh. The number one reason for UI lag is conversational length. So ChatGPT keeps your entire history in your browser's active memory. If you don't know that, well, if you're typing a stuttering, you can start a new chat, for example. If you needed the context from the old one, just add ChatGPT to summarize our progress so far, copy that and paste it into the fresh session. So let's say, for example, here I have a specific chat. So I have a Canva demo description to the 2025. Now here what I wanted to do is to, let's say it in Spanish, summarize, to open this into a new chat. So what's going to happen here is that ChatGPT will be making the actual summarize of this chat. So it will be now copying and paste all of this information, so I can be, let's say, pasting into an actual new chat. Now you can see that this ChatGPT actually goes really slow. So that's the reason why we want to be focusing in to make this process much more faster. Now, achieving all the chat, for example, doesn't just clean the sidebar, it actually speeds up the initial page load of the ChatGPT dashboard. So in my case, I'm going to be copying in this new element. I go from Canva demo scripts 2025, I select here's element, I go for the option that says delete, and there we go. Just like that into this upper new side, I'm going to be deleting a few more of these elements. There we go, delete once again. And as you can see, I have deleted almost a lot of chats. You can achieve those if you want to. For example, here, let's see, archive once again, and there we go. So once again, archive. And now if I open a new chat, let's say, and I copy and I paste, and there we go. It says okay, all good, everything integrated, and I can start working nowadays, right? So here what I just need to do is to just double click and type, for example, into scripts. There we go. So I have now optimized a little bit more my ChatGPT. Now something else that I can be working on is into switching the actual models. You want to check the model into 2026. Usually the actual extended version is decided to be slow, and it's doing a deep reasoning. So it says add more files. Instead of going for thinking, you want to just unselect that element and you're actually good to go, right? There's a more tab for search, web browser search, study, learn, canvas, quiz, and explore apps. So just focus directly for the fastest way. Now, if you're just doing basic writing, switch to a mini model to instant mode. These are optimized for speed and usually respond in under 2 seconds, right? So make sure that you have just select those elements and only use the heavy models for complex coding and math and all of that. Now let's clear the site specifically. You don't want to clear the entire browser history. That's overkill because there's a lot of chats read. You want to clear the data from the ChatGPT. This logs out you the wire sensation junk that accumulates over weeks and all of this. So usually what I do is to go here for my actual ChatGPT, my account, and go for settings. Into settings, you can see that down here we want to look out for let's say notification. Let's go for personalization, applications, data controls, and usually here you can achieve all the chats or cat chats, and you can export all your data. Exporting all your data will be included into the actual export. We'll be setting it to register email. Link will expire 24 after you receive the actual and you're actually good to go. So here's my security tab and the parental control and the account section. In my case, I want to just stick around with the actual data security control. I believe it will be now making the optimization a little bit much more faster. And there we go. Now, if you're using a web version, it's still slow, switch to the official desktop application, something we just did directly from the Microsoft App Store. So go from Microsoft Store, type the word ChatGPT, and we are now inside here. The desktop apps uses dedicated system resources rather than fighting for memory inside a browser tab. It also handles the WebSocket connection much more reliable and shaking the actual Wi-Fi. Now, if none of this works, it's probably them, not you. You want to check the official status page. If there's elevated latency, you're just taking a coffee break and come back into 20 minutes, so you don't be discouraged directly inside there. So if you wanted to see how the new ChatGPT 5 models stack up against Gemini for speed, you can watch the latest AI speed test video into our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to see more great tools like this, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you can see you guys next time.